So we start your yoga practice in a constructive rest position. So if you're practicing at home, you can have your legs up on a chair. But while you're here, we can bring a bolster underneath your legs. You might want to come up the mat a little bit. And you can have your legs underneath, bolster underneath your knees. I'm going to bring it up a little bit more and make sure the inner thighs are separated. You can roll a mat underneath your back, or in this case, let's just bring the arms out to the side. And you can come to close your eyes. And when you come to your yoga practice, it's nice to remind yourself that you're here to give yourself this time, this space that you need. And as you're doing, starting to become aware of your breathing, how the body breathes. And as you breathe in, we can encourage the chest to rise and fall with every breath. It might feel nice to do that 2-part inhale while we're lying down. And then releasing out the mouth if you need. I'm going to remind you of some of the affirmations we said last time. And at this point in your yoga practice, you can start to just pick what feels right for you. So I want to prioritize myself. You set healthy boundaries. And you create space for yourself. And you can know that this time you're doing your yoga practice is for all of these aspects. The space you're giving yourself, the boundaries you're setting to take care of yourself, and this is prioritizing your health and your well-being. And when you're practicing at home, you can stay here for as long as you need to until you feel ready to move. But while you have my guidance in this session, we're going to start to do some very simple movements. You can bend your knees a bit more so that your feet come on to the floor. I'm going to bring this bolster a bit closer to you. So bring your feet just on the other side of it. And I want you to breathe in to open your knees from one another. And breathe out to bring them back together. Move really slowly. And let's do 12 of these movements. This is number 11. And the repetitions are just my suggestion. However, on the last one, we are going to hold that Supta Baddha Konasana, the reclined butterfly pose. And when we do hold it, we can see what it feels like just to stay in some stillness. So we'll make this next one our last, and I'd like to suggest bringing your arms over your head once you're there as well. And every time we come to these static positions, reminding yourself that this is constructive rest, something that your body needs, suggesting to the mind to rest, recover. And then we'll take a few more breaths here. start to hug your knees in towards your chest for Apanasana. And because of your back as well as this second chakra, we'll just do some intuitive movement to whatever you feel that you want to do to loosen, being explorative, kind to your lower back. And then we're going to take an easy twist. So maybe we'll start with the right knee, straighten the left leg out, and then guide that right knee across your body. Reach the right palm out to the side. And should we take 3 breaths? Cultivating these aspects we've talked about of compassion to yourself, patience, love to your body. Another breath here. And then let's take ourselves out of the posture and then find the other side with these twists helping us bring awareness into, well, one, the lower back, supporting our digestion, trusting in our body and lower back again to do this movement. Good stuff. You can take yourself out of the posture now. And then, however you want to get onto all fours, we can bring ourselves on all fours, facing the front. And we're going to do our cat-cows, but we're going to do our cat child's pose. So as you breathe in, we're going to arch the spine, lift the chin. And I'd like to suggest Bhramari as we breathe out. Breathing in fully, lifting the chin, humming and pushing back as we breathe out. Don't worry about how you sound like, just feel into the movement. This vibration of the hum is activating the vagus nerve, helping clear our mind, distracting us. And we'll do 3 more of these movements. And you may want to stay in your child's pose and continue humming on the exhalation. If that feels nice, you can just try 3 breaths using the hum to soothe, being kind to your body, not forcing anything. And after this breath, you can come up to Vajrasana, Thunderbolt pose. And before we continue building our energy and moving, just breathing here, feeling the chest movement. And so we're going to go on to this high kneeling movement we did last time. As we breathe in, we can come up. And As you breathe out, you can bring the hands into the chest and you can bring your heels down to your hips. If that feels nice, we'll carry on this movement, inhaling up to high kneeling, turning the palms to face back, lifting the chin slightly, exhaling. Is the back okay doing this?
Yeah.
And the humming is always there if you want it. Nice. And we'll do another 3 of these movements. And maybe at this point, you'd like to come to a standing posture, or do you like to be on the floor? Yeah? So we'll come to stand. And then once you're in your Tadasana, we'll do as we've done before by bringing the toes off the floor and bringing the toes down. And in light of this development of interoception and body awareness, we'll do a body scan in our Tadasana. So is our weight pressed evenly over the feet? Can we lift the inner arches? The knees symmetrical? Maybe untuck the tailbone, tuck the tailbone, find what feels happy for your pelvis and lower back. Then feel your spine grow taller, palms facing forward. Close your eyes and feel your strength. Feel your weight over your feet, growing taller as we breathe in. Feeling grounded as we breathe out. And then we did this movement to continue raising our energy and making ourselves bigger as we breathe in, come on onto the balls of the feet. And as you breathe out, the heels come down and the hands come down. 6 of these, inhaling. Equal length inhale, equal length exhale. Last one. And then we're going to do 3 on each side of this movement where we come onto the balls of the feet, rise the right arm up, look to the left as the arm falls to the right. Looking forward, breathing in, left arm, looking to the right. Opening up the throat chakra, opening up the nose and the neck. And then we can interlock the hands behind the back, roll the shoulders back. Be mindful of how it feels in your lower back today. And we do this movement where we lift the chin as we breathe in, and then tuck the chin as we breathe out. And try the humming for this movement. Bring a lot of awareness to the throat area. 2 more. And then we'll finish this one, and then you can come, bring yourself back down to a seated position facing me. If you're short for time when you're practicing this, you can skip this part. We're going to do Surya Bedana, like alternate nostril breathing, but just through one side to build energy. Your right hand comes into this mudra. Middle finger, this one down, yeah, these two come together. So we cover the left nostril with the ring finger to begin. Sorry, this right hand, yeah. And then you breathe in right. Cover right, exhale left. And we swap over, we breathe in right. Cover right, exhale left. Equal length inhale, equal length exhale. Continue this breathing style, in through right, out through left. And if you'd like to try this association with the breath, so as you breathe in, we can say that we are inhaling to nourish ourselves. And as we exhale, we're letting go. If that feels nice to say that on each breath, you can continue doing this. Breathing in to nourish. Breathing out to let go. If you prefer just to feel into the breathing, we can let go of this dialogue. And let's take another 2 rounds. Breathing in right, breathing out left. And when you come to this part of the practice, when you've done your asana that's specific for you, you've done this breathing pattern, you might want to meditate seated. But we'll do a nidra today, then you have this guidance to do it when you need to. So you come to lie down on your back. When you're making that decision to do nidra or meditation, if you feel out of touch with your body or feel unsure or unclear of things, or that you need some guidance, the nidra is going to be more helpful. If you already feel very clear on things and you feel self-understood, you should meditate seated. When you're practicing this at home, your restorative position is with your legs up to ease the lower back and bring awareness to the second chakra. When you're here, we can have the bolster, you can have your legs separated and no, you can have your hands there. I think that's a good suggestion. So after doing this practice, just give yourself a moment to let all the activity in the body and mind settle. And before we go through the process of nidra, this is the most effective time to set your sankalpa, your intention. So maybe you could ask yourself, what really matters to me? Or maybe it's one of those affirmations that help you set healthy boundaries or create space or prioritize yourself. As you get to know yourself better, that sankalpa is going to be more clear. So just to make some suggestions which you can grab today is I prioritize myself, I set healthy boundaries, I create space for myself. I trust my feelings, I trust myself. I'm safe to express my sexuality. I allow my creativity to flow freely. What really matters to me. And now let's bring all of our awareness into the body, starting with the right thumb. Try to sense your right thumb and move your awareness from your right thumb to your next finger. From the second finger, move your awareness into the third finger. Awareness moves to the fourth finger, fifth finger, and the whole of the right hand. The right wrist. Move the awareness to the right lower arm, right elbow, right upper arm, right shoulder. And move your energy from the right shoulder to the right hip, the right pelvis, to the right thigh and the right knee. Being aware of the lower leg, the right ankle and the heel touching the floor, sole of the right foot. Can you bring all of your awareness into the right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and your little toe. Bring the awareness from the right little toe to the left thumb. Be aware of the second finger of the left hand. Be aware of the third finger of the left hand. Be aware of the fourth finger, fifth finger, whole of the left hand, left wrist, left lower arm, left elbow, upper arm, left shoulder. Move your attention from the left shoulder to the left pelvis, left hip, moving down the left thigh to the left knee. Move your awareness down the left leg, left heel, left foot, sole of the left foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Move your awareness from the left little toe to the crown of the head. What can you experience in the crown of the head? Bring your awareness over to cover your forehead, to cover the entire face. Be aware of the throat area. Be aware of your chest area, your ribs, your second chakra, your belly, your pelvis, your root. And then bring your awareness to the back of the body, back of the head. Noticing any sensations in the back of the head, the back of the neck, the upper back, the mid back, the lower back. Even these uncomfortable sensations you may feel, you can observe, knowing that you're safe. And we can watch the breath now. Breathing in to nourish, breathing out to let go. Breathing in to nourish, breathing out to let go. And then remind yourself of this intention that you did before you brought your awareness around your body. And bring into your life what's important to you again. You can just start to breathe a little bit deeper, feeling the movement of the chest, feeling your energy rise again, and taking this new energy, this clarity with you into your day.